Hello and welcome back to Second Take Movies podcast, where we give movies a second look, second chance, second take, if you will. I'm your host Preston Jenkinson, and joining me as always is my co-host Jake Twito.
Hey man, be wrong.
Hey man, what's going on?
Yeah, if you're British, you suck. Remember that time we killed you guys?
We got your ass.
Yeah, we took you all the way to Georgia, back again. Whatever that means.
I don't think. No, wait, I don't.
On the road again?
Took 'em
Get
up
back
to
on the road
Virginia.
again?
Yeah,
It's the Patriot.
it's the Patriot. Such a great movie.
Yeah,
Few
it's
things.
great.
Few things I would change. There was. I don't. Creating this fictional character was probably like. There was so many good stories, and real soldiers you could have picked.
Yeah,
just-
that's my only. There was people you could have.
Yeah. You just said it was an amalgamation of 3 different guys.
What? Yeah, who's? Do you know who the 3 are? I
It's
meant to look it up, but I forgot.
Francis Marion, Thomas
Yeah.
Sumter, and another guy.
Thomas Sumter. I grew up on Sumter Street, baby.
All from South Carolina, obviously.
Yeah, where the war was won, South Carolina.
Damn right.
Yeah, we didn't put it on a license plate.
That's the ugliest fucking plate I've ever seen.
I
by
hate
the
them,
way.
dude.
It's-
I can't stand them. I don't look, man. Just put numbers on there.
Yeah.
I don't need a design.
Give me my my sunset back, or
What
like
was the same
while I
place
live, I
that-
while I
Yeah.
breathe, I live, or whatever. I like that. The blue plate and the sunset plate. I don't need this stupid, ugly America 250 thing. It's hideous.
I won't. I've already made this joke before, but I'm gonna do it again. I want the old fentanyl slogan on there. You know, fentanyl used to be a drug for sinuses and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're saying is you can't sneeze if you're dead. Sorry. Anyway,
The story of the Patriot.
yeah, Patriot.
Peaceful farmer Benjamin Martin is driven to lead colonial militia during the American Revolution when a sadistic British officer murders his son.
I got a lot of bad luck, this boy.
Yeah. He's a very hesitant guy to fight as well. So
Which, I mean, they explain it, but not really.
yeah, it's just that this movie is almost 3 hours. I didn't realize that.
Did you watch the extended?
No, I just watched
Well, I watched the. I had. I'm gonna lie. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I rented the extended and I didn't finish it.
Okay.
And I went. I've seen this movie 10 million times. What am I doing?
Yeah. I bought this 4th of July because when I got home from vacation that day, and then this was like on sale for like $5, and I was like, shit, why not?
Should have done it for $2.50.
Yeah. The positive review, Andrew O'Hare from Salon. This bloody celebration finally gives the American Revolution the epic it deserves. The negative from the Baltimore Sun, overblown sanctimony and sentimentalism as corny as the 4th of July.
That's a British person.
It has to be. It's somebody
Yeah.
not from America.
Yeah, definitely.
What
Or
you
someone that was born in America
and
we took
is-
it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Either way, America, baby. Woo!
America 250. Woo!
I don't care.
I see merit in both of those.
Yeah.
I can see how you could say it's corny. There is some like over dramatic moments. It's like, all right, let's move on.
Yeah. Yeah, but when whatever this butt's name is, Will, what's his name?
The
Mel Gibson's character. Whenever he throws that
Benjamin
hatchet,
Martin.
it's okay. It's all
Gets
worth
that
it.
hatchet out. He takes care of it. He takes care of business. There's a war, wouldn't you know it? Kind of starting, not officially started. There's some skirmishes.
We got some angry people. We got some
Yeah,
cranky
there's-
boys.
They lining up and shooting, and But it mostly focuses on our main character Benjamin Martin, who opens the film in like a narration, and he's putting up his tomahawk and pistol because
A tomahawk.
he wasn't. First of all, he had a lot of goddamn kids. Did his wife die of childbirth? Because he's got 7 of them.
Never mind. I'm not making that joke.
Make that joke. We can take it out.
That did her good.
That's not bad.
No, it wasn't. My brain
It could have been a whole lot worse.
Yeah. Blame that on painkillers. My filter's on all-time high.
And of course, he's a farmer. He is a retired veteran, somewhat, but he's in the
Loser.
Senate. I get Senate or Congress or something.
It's what would that be at that time? It's the General Assembly.
General Assembly. He's in the General Assembly.
I think that's right.
Back when it was actually people that served in that.
My world history, Preston, in high school, we covered the history of the town I grew up in.
Of what?
The town I grew up in.
Oh, okay.
But not world history at all.
Oh.
So then we did some South Carolina history.
When I was in eighth grade, we did South Carolina history.
We did South Carolina history 3 years in a row.
And I'm gonna take us on a little tangent for a minute.
Oh yeah, we were racist.
Well, no. Well, this guy might have been. He was a piece of shit anyway.
I was gonna say, whoever's teaching this.
I won't say his name on here, but he is the worst human being that ever existed. And he was my history teacher, and he had an issue with me for some reason. I don't know. He would fucking harass me all the time. I fucking hated him. Still do to this day. And that was when I was 13. And I'm 37. I still remember how much I hate this man. And he shows up, my sister's a teacher, and he shows up to some little conference or something that she's at teaching them about something. I was like, did you tell that fucker that I said hell is hot and I hope he dresses cold?
I like that. Okay. Yeah. Give me just a second. Let me grab a piece of paper.
All right.
Oh, it's hot. Got it. Perfect.
Anyway, Benjamin Martin, he's a father. He's in the General Assembly, and he is called down to Charleston because they're going to make a decision on whether to go to war or not.
Yeah, they're going to join the Continental Army.
We're going to Charlestown.
God dang, son. You ever heard someone say Charlestown?
No.
I guess it was Charlestown then.
It was Charlestown back then.
Yeah, I still hate it because Charleston smells.
Yeah. I wouldn't have minded seeing this version of Charleston.
Yeah.
The one we got now sucks.
Yeah, a bunch of never mind. Bunch of fancy highfalutin turds.
Yeah.
I want to buy a hat for $10, not $1,000.
Great restaurants, some good music venues. But
smells like turd.
It's a swamp and the people suck.
The people from Charleston.
But yes, they of course decide to go to war. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a movie. And
wouldn't you know it, daggum boy's son is joining that daggum thing.
Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger. A young Heath Ledger. 8 years from doing The Dark Knight.
You know, he was going to quit acting for this.
Really?
Didn't work for a year because all he got was heartthrob roles.
Well, I mean, you do one heartthrob movie, you going
He moved back to Australia, and then they said, "Do you want this role?" Only reason he kept acting.
Good for him. Just stay away from them drugs. But,
Yeah.
Stay away from one of the Olsen twins, whichever one it is. I don't know which one, but one of them gave you the drugs. Stay away from them.
Do they deal? You got a number?
I don't know if they dealt, but they had access to drugs. Put it that way.
I'm not a guy to judge, but you can take a look at them and.
I don't know which Olsen twin it was. One of them has the head on the shoulders and one doesn't. The one that doesn't was the one that gave Heath the drugs.
Caitlin Olsen.
I don't know.
That's the girl from Sunny in Philadelphia. Sorry. No, it's not.
Nope.
Go, whatever. This movie. Yeah.
Benjamin Martin does not want to go to war.
No, and it would. Why?
Yeah, I mean, and at the time, it was like a third of one of the experts that I watched today talking about this movie kind of brought up a good point. Was like there was a lot of people that did not want to go to war with England.
No. They got done fighting for their life to be here.
People that wanted a revolution was like a third of the population, but we still ended up going anyway because we had to because they started attacking shit. As soon as not as soon, but like months progress, Gabriel is Heath Ledger's character's name, is in the war. He loses a buddy of his. You know, he's seen some stuff at this point. Charleston has fallen to the British. Cornwallis is in South Carolina.
Cornwallis.
What a little prick.
Hey, by the way, don't you think all the costumes are great?
Oh, the costumes are awesome.
It's the first time that the Smithsonian ever participated in a movie.
That's awesome.
And I was like, oh, that's really neat. I'm glad I made a D on my paper about this. Busting facts out for the internet.
Yeah. So, yes, months have gone by. He's sending letters home. What? Oh, and this is the point where like he shows up injured to the house.
Yeah, there's a fight in front of his house.
Yeah, there was a battle, and he makes it to his house, and they take in a lot of wounded colonial soldiers and
British
soldiers.
Because I think that's the
rules of war.
Rules of war. Thank you. I mean, we were in the rules of war in this, but
help the injured even if they're not on your side. But evil old British cavalryman Jason Isaacs doesn't see it that way. And
kill them all.
He is the voice of the Grand Inquisitor in Star Wars Rebels.
Oh yeah. Okay.
There was a lot of people that was mad because he wasn't in the Obi-Wan series, and it's a whole.
I'm frustrated. I just found out about it. I'm angry.
Yeah, I was like, the Obi-Wan series fucking sucks. We did an episode on it. I forget about that. We did an episode on it. It doesn't fucking suck, but it's not good.
No, they butchered it, dude.
Mm-hmm. And now, British man doesn't like that Benjamin Martin took in colonial soldiers because they see it as treason. So he orders all of them to be killed, and then he's taking Gabriel as a prisoner. Why he doesn't kill Gabriel right there, don't know.
You have to hang spies.
Because he was carrying information.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you just hang him from a tree? Anyway.
That.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one thing I don't get here.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Next event here. Mel Gibson's got another son, and he doesn't like what's going on.
Yeah. He's begging his dad to do something.
The way boy Thomas gets shot. Cold dude.
And that's the kid from Small Soldiers.
That's where I was going to ask you where it's from.
Yeah. That's the only other thing I've seen him in that I recognize him from.
So, here's where I'm confused here.
Okay.
The indentured servants. Why do they give it to British?
They slaves.
See, that's where I'm confused in this movie because...
And the British claimed that if you serve... Which we kind of did the same thing too. If you serve in the military, you will have a chance at freedom.
At freedom. Yeah.
They were not indentured servants. They were slaves. The film doesn't outright say that they are slaves, and they go a little bit out of the way to show how good that Mr. Martin treats his slaves. But at the end of the day, they're slaves.
That's where the extended version kicks in. Because they say flat out, we're not slaves. We just work here. And I'm going...
Not in the original cut.
I don't think so.
It's not explicitly said, but them's are slaves. Just another part of our wonderful history. They march him through the woods, and old Benjamin Martin, he done lost it.
Dude.
There's nothing in them eyes.
Just in the movie right there.
Yeah.
That's dude,
I mean, that's
that whole
20
thing
minutes.
of like, boys, come with me. You're
boys
doing
come
this.
in.
You're doing this. I don't care how you feel about killing someone. You're gonna do this.
Which this is why I'm just such a South Carolina homer though. Like this is why you just make the movie about Francis Marion.
Yeah.
You had a wonderful story to tell of a man that helped win a war with a militia in a fucking swamp, and you could have told a real story about a real guy, but you chose to make up this guy, and I don't understand it.
I just remembered why I did so much of this. The other person he's based off is Andrew Pickens.
Yes.
Pickens, South Carolina's where I went to high school.
Not John Lawrence. John Lawrence was more.
It was John Adams. Maybe
John Adams is like
Francis Marion and Andrew Pickens.
second in command. John Lawrence was a soldier from South Carolina who was fighting directly under Washington, I believe.
Pickens, his house got burnt down.
Mm-hmm.
He lost a son, and then he went back and fought in Cowpens.
Yep.
I hate my life. I don't need to remember this.
No, you should remember it.
Hey, the only thing I'm going to remember is Titans.
I do love that it was based in South Carolina and it was shot in South Carolina.
Oh man, I almost got to be in this movie.
The reason I bring up my history teacher from 8th grade is because that fucking prick showed us this movie one day, and he was a fucking extra that got featured in the church when somebody barges in, and I'm like, who gives a fuck, you?
How'd you get that role? Play some flute.
Played some skin flute with the director. Anyway.
Let the evil proceed, Preston. Let the evil take your soul.
God, you just haven't. It's terrible to hold a grudge this long, but it was. Oh God, it made such an impression. I hated the guy.
Dude, there's something about like teachers.
Yes,
at that age, they stick with you.
I couldn't tell you who any other teacher I had other than like maybe the ones from elementary school who I really liked. But this fucking guy, I will remember when I'm 80 years old, and he's long gone.
Look, I know this is not a part of this movie, but like in 9th grade, I was in English honors.
Mm-hmm.
Our teacher gave us 2 days to read mythology and write this report and do this thing.
Mm-hmm.
We had 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 friends and I study sessioned it. We read it. We didn't cheat. Like, that's not cheating. Dude, I got there to turn stuff in, and she's like, y'all cheated. I'm going to have you expelled. Because I'm a teacher's kid. Like, I'm going to kill you. You're going to be an example. Dude, I jumped out of her window. I went to the principal that I was going to have to go to and be like, here's what happened. Sorry, my point is, you remember those teachers. Like,
yeah.
I won't say her name, but she wears clown face makeup.
So, he takes the 2 middle boys into the woods with him, and
Dude, it's so hard.
Catch it. See, this is the Francis Marion part of it, and I'm like, It was a real fucking guy, and you had that wonderful story right there, and you chose not to.
This is where, like, I don't hate this movie. I like the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of boring. A little.
There's a lot of great moments like this, and then there's like, all right, let's pick up the pace here.
But I think if you didn't have moments like this, the other moments would be as bad.
No, I mean, you have to have some of those moments to build up. That's just good storytelling. You have these moments to build up the emotion for these action scenes, and we have a reason why we're doing these terrible things.
I just love and hate, like...
How's that for you, Terry, who commented on the video last week? You fucking prick.
Talking about that pedophile?
Yeah.
I saw his pictures. Yeah, he's got a kid in his basement.
What is this channel for? We bullshitting about movies. What the fuck you care, Terry? Anyway.
Yeah, back him up, Terry.
I'm just in a petty mood tonight. I don't know what it is.
Hey, let's stir this pot, baby. Put a little whiskey in that cup, boy.
Anyway.
Dude, that whole scene, though, is beautiful.
Yes.
And it's not. It's frightening. It is terrifying.
It's terrifying. He sets up a couple rifles on some trees. He sets up his 2 boys behind a log. And he fires that. He's like, you know which one. He's like, in them boys' faces. Like it's like your dad explaining to you something, and you know, like not to fuck around.
Yeah, yeah, but but your dad's saying you're gonna kill that one.
You're gonna kill
You know
this
that.
guy.
You
All
will
right.
kill him.
You know which one. You know which one the officers are. Good deal. All right, you
After he
shoot those
kills him,
first.
reload his gun, and then shoot someone else.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, Dad.
dude, oh man, it's such a great scene. Like him
Yeah.
shooting
Aim small,
and
miss
yelling
small.
to protect his kid.
Uh-huh.
All of it's awesome.
Yeah.
And you just forget like guerrilla warfare didn't exist yet.
Well, that's because it was fucking started. Like the British had no concept of it, and Francis Marion grew up in the swamps and everything. He knew all those trails. That's why he decided to do it. He's like, I'm not gonna stand out there and get fucking shot.
No, I'm gonna sit in a tree and shoot you.
Yeah. So anyway,
I wish so bad they all had Cajun accents though.
yeah.
Old Diamond got to buy you. Get on that deal.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
So anyway, he takes out this. They take down these platoons, and he comes down there with the hatchet and the knife. Fucking wrecks shop, like just like chopping away on the last dude, and like Gabriel and the two little boys is like, oh shit.
That sick line, by the way, aim small, miss small.
Uh-huh.
Mel Gibson improvised that.
No clue what it means, but it's great.
Oh, do you don't know what it means?
No.
Oh man, okay. But aim small, miss small. It's like if you're trying to hit a target that big,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna hit somewhere in that, you know.
So
But
you
if you
aim.
focus small, your opportunity to miss should be lower.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it's
It just sounds cool.
It does. Well, the technical advisor, the guy that taught them how to shoot the muzzle rifles,
Mm-hmm.
every time they shot, he always said, "Aim small, miss small." So if you're aiming at a man and miss, you miss the man. But if you aim at a button on his shirt, you're still gonna hit the man.
Yeah. That makes sense. And Mel Gibson was like, I'm gonna use that.
Yeah. So did Alec Baldwin.
Boy.
What?
Alec Baldwin wasn't supposed to be shooting anyway.
I'm sorry, someone died.
They rescued the boy. And then he just decides to go back to war again. And his daddy's like, no. And then he finally decides to pack everything up, and he's going to lead a militia.
And he's got to recruit people for the numbers too.
But he takes his son with him because he's like, well, I know how to hunt and ride a horse and all this stuff. And you're like, who you think taught you all that? It's me. You go under my command.
I know how lame this is. I feel like if my wife's gonna hear me and just go, shut up. I feel like South Carolina's like the forgotten state.
A lot
no
of
one knows
times.
anything about South Carolina.
Mm-mm.
So it's kind of weird of like a lot of this stuff happened in Camden.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, I know where that is. That's
right
crazy.
over there a lot of it happened on the Santee River.
It's just cool. Like
a lot of it happened over in Florence, where Francis Marion was from.
Hell, that fox.
The swamp fox.
But those kids are messed up for life, right?
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
I think every kid back then was messed up.
You know what? That's valid.
There was no like keeping stuff from children. I don't think back then it was very much not good. So anyway, he has a sister-in-law, his wife's sister, who he's horny for.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we mentioned that, by the way, when we visited her in Charleston.
Blasting them.
She has since left Charleston. Now lives in the plantation home she had. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Like, you got a house in Charleston and a plantation home? What the hell?
Yeah, when you're never mind. Yep.
But he is horny for his sister-in-law. There's no other better way to put it.
Oh, he writes her some notes. You know what I'm saying?
He's writing letters. So he sends his kids to live with her. And like you said, he goes out and he starts recruiting with a Frenchman. Him and a Frenchman go and recruit some fellas. And they sign him up at this bar. And then Gabriel goes to a town where there's a gal that he likes. And he recruits the fellas from that town and the preacher.
I completely forgot about that part.
Mm-hmm.
That's what. Okay.
The dad
like,
with the hearing. It's the dad with the hearing aid.
Yeah, and the dad's like, "Oh, I'm feeling suspicious about this."
Yeah.
That's not how he talks.
So they all meet up and they and this is where I sent the text to you last night where they like start ambushing guys on the road.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like this is Rob. If you take away the American Revolution and the setting, this is Robin Hood.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
By the way, do you know the plantation home? You've seen it before. Do you know where? Aunt Charlotte's.
Is it the one at?
It's Forrest Gump's house.
Really?
Uh-huh. Same thing. They just put bushes around it.
Wow.
How there's a stone hedge that would give it away.
Mhm.
Covered it with bushes. Again, who made a deal on this paper? I didn't
Probably
care about
because
this.
you did a lot of movie references.
Yeah.
And you know they start attacking, and then a group of them eventually get captured, and meantime Benjamin Martin has stolen Cornwallis's dogs, his clothes, and his diary and all kind of stuff.
So funny.
Yeah, and he goes to parlay with Cornwallis and claims that. And this is one of my favorite parts of the movie because it's like they've got these vague silhouettes of British soldiers on a hill with guns pointed at them, way off in the distance. And he's like, "I want to negotiate a release of my men for these men," and of course he accepts. And they bring back the fake British soldiers, and it's great. But he does a confrontation with Jason Isaacs again, and they've been calling him the Ghost or whatever. And he's like, "You will not," you know, it's the whole gentlemanly warfare thing of he's here under our protection of parlay or whatever, and you won't hurt him. And he tries to goad him into doing something, and he's like, "I'm just gonna kill you for this war's over, just to let you know." And Cornwallis reams into that guy, the British cavalryman, and says,
Habington.
like, "Yeah, you're gonna be a leader of a gentlemanly state. You're not gonna go around just randomly killing folks. Prisoners will be given quarter, all that stuff." By the way, all that shit goes out the window when Cornwallis figures out that he was duped into a prisoner deal.
Yeah, that boy flips hard.
Mm-hmm. He says, "Go burn the shit down," and then he does.
Yeah, go find their family.
Yes, because Gabriel gets married on a Gullah Island, I guess. It's one of them islands off the coast of Charleston, I guess.
You remember that show?
Gullah Island.
Come with me. Yeah, that's a dream. I want to go to Gullah Island.
He marries that girl, and we've skipped over a lot of stuff of like.
There's a lot of stuff. It's a lot to watch, but there's a lot of like exposition.
Does this matter? Not really.
No. No.
We're kind of hitting the main points. After they get married, that girl's family, with the dad with the hearing aid and all this stuff, they go back home, and Jason Isaacs has made it to that village and is like, "Everybody's going into church, and we're going to tell y'all something." And then they get everybody into church, and they want to know where Benjamin Martin's at, and nobody will say. And they close the church, and then they burn everybody alive. And
You did.
there's an American guy who's like a traitor. And what pissed me off about the history guy I was watching that was reviewing this movie, he was like, "Oh, this guy's supposed to be the evil bad guy." Yeah, he's a traitor. Like, this is a revolution. It's the American Revolution, and he wants to serve the British. That's a traitor in my book. I don't know what you call that. I mean, technically,
A loser.
we were considered terrorists at the time, but we're Americans. We're not gonna just take
America. Oh yeah.
So, and Gabriel's wife was one of the people that was burned alive. He's not
Everything
happy.
burns by that button.
Some of the guys in the militia, there's one guy that kills himself because his kids were murdered. And a lot of the militia guys start leaving because it's like, hey man, they killing
Our families are
now.
getting killed, dude.
Yeah. So Gabriel tracks down that cavalryman. Him and the preacher go, and Gabriel is just like dead focused on this guy. Like, I'm gonna kill him. He even
So
lets
close, dude.
he even lets the preacher get shot.
Yeah, he's dead.
And he does that thing where he tosses the gun up. And I'm like, all right, that's a bit much.
Loved it. 10 out of 10. John Wick.
But he like takes that rifle and shoots that guy. What we think dead.
Double tap, baby.
I say you reload that weapon and then you fire one more again, or you find another one to fire again.
You don't want that guy's ponytail whipping.
Yeah, because he goes up there with a knife, and that's your first mistake. Because that guy just comes up and shank Gabriel's dead. Yeah. Of course, Benjamin Gates shows up. His son is dead. Which kind of leads to like the final showdown of like, all right, we're gonna make one last stand. The militia is gonna like stand with the colonial army for the first time, and we're gonna fight like in rows, like is typical of warfare at the time.
And this is where this could get corny.
Yeah.
And I say that, but also I'm gonna go ahead and just admit something to you. People sing the national anthem in like a baseball game. I cry like a baby. I don't know why.
It's kind of a corny thing that we do.
I don't know why, dude. It makes me cry like a baby.
If I'm honest, it's pretty great, but it's like we're the only country that does this before sports games.
Yeah, it's because everyone else sucks, Preston.
Like they do it at the World Cup, but like that's the World Cup. Everybody's representing their country.
World Cup, more like stupid cup. Couldn't even drink out of it.
World Cup's awesome.
Oh, that was dope, dude. This is the best time ever.
But
I do love like I see the American flag in his bag. Oh, I'm running in my Ford.
It is a pretty great scene where like they trick the British people into the British soldiers and like they're retreating, and then there's like a whole army on the other side of the hill. Yeah. And everybody starts retreating, but like he comes running up with that flag, and everybody's like, "Yeah, follow the flag." I'm like, "Fuck you, you go."
Can we have a Mel Gibson movie where he doesn't have like a flag or a motivational speech in the war?
No, he's got to do that.
I swear I heard him say freedom.
Oh yeah, he did. He says freedom when he's charging with the flag to go stab the British. He stabs Jason Isaacs with the flag. That's how American this movie is.
I ain't saying nothing. All down.
10 out of 10, I say. You know.
Yeah, hey, let's get to the rating in that moment. 10.
But you know, that's basically the end of the movie. Final battle. Stab British guy with flag. Cornwallis surrenders. He sends a second in command. So does George Washington at Virginia. The French show up. 250 years later.
250 years later, here we are. Hot fact.
For the better, who's to say?
Fart. Harrison Ford was going to play this role.
That would have been fucking awesome.
He declined. He said the script boils down the Revolutionary War to one man's revenge-filled hate.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you had to focus on one guy.
Yeah. And then Elijah Wood, Jake Gyllenhaal, Paul Walker were all going to be Heath Ledger.
Okay, yeah, all the guys that circled each other back then in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Because Jake Gyllenhaal auditioned for Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that'd have been terrible.
Yeah, but Elijah Wood got it. And it's like,
Thank
yeah.
goodness. Hey, but never mind. Nope, we're good, man. Hey, my filter. You are not editing out this joke. Dude. Well, that's like a 7.2.
It's a 7.5. I mean, it's...
Yeah. The parts that are good are good.
It's good, but it's like the kind of good where like I'm going to watch it once a year. I'm not going to...
Yeah.
Like I'm going to forget about this in like a couple weeks probably.
I'm definitely going to forget about it.
Because it's definitely one of those movies is like, oh yeah, this that movie. I remember that. Yeah.
Do you remember when they find out there's that battle happening near their house and the redcoats are floating in the river?
Mm-hmm.
One of them is a dummy of John Travolta. For no reason. Just a prop they had.
I
paused it this time and went,
yeah.
it's John Travolta.
Now we move on to what we watching, what we playing, what we doing. What's happening?
Oh Lord, nothing. Um, X-Men haven't watched this these, but
I haven't
I
either.
am hooked. I feel like
It's
we could talk about Doomsday for a while, but I'm just waiting for Spider-Man.
I'm going to see Spider-Man Friday,
I think I am too.
and then I'm going to watch the Odyssey again on Saturday.
How was the Odyssey?
It's amazing.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty. I want to see it.
It is loud.
That's the only complaint I got is the mixing is weird,
It is very loud.
but that's
I didn't know
the
if that was
phone.
the IMAX that I was in last Saturday
That's typical.
or what, but there and then there's a lightning storm on a boat that goes on a little bit too long. And at some point I'm like, all right, I'm not epileptic, but this is like, let's speed this up a little bit. This movie's already
Yeah,
3 hours.
yeah, and that's where right now with my leg, I'm like, I don't know if I can sit in that thing for 3 hours. I
Yeah.
might wait, but Spider-Man, I ain't waiting on.
Yeah, I'm going to see Spider-Man.
Have I watched anything else? Finished King of the Hill new season.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's out.
Best season I've ever watched.
Really?
The last of the new ones was good,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like nostalgia. This one is legit good.
Okay.
Yeah, blew me away. There's one or two episodes. Ooh man, it's solid. That's probably about it, man. Not much. I've been 3D printing a lot of stuff. 3D printing drawer organizations.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you can see them behind me actually. Right there.
How
All those
big
have a
is
little.
your printer?
It can print 256 millimeters by 256 millimeters.
I don't know what that means.
I don't
Um,
either, man.
have you like
It's
looked up at like the what is it creator? It's not Creator Network. It's some kind of website where you can get different designs of things.
printables
I
or Maker
guess.
Lab.
Yeah, Maker
There's a
Lab.
lot of
That's what it is. Yeah,
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
different helmets and everything.
I'm probably gonna try and start doing some of that. I got some more colors finally. The one I bought, I spent more than I got a good deal. I had a coupon code from a friend or referral code, and it can print two colors at once.
Nice. I
So
saw
I'm like,
somebody.
yeah, that's cool.
The reason I ask is I saw somebody print Agamemnon's helmet from the Odyssey.
I saw that and I went, ooh, I want to do that.
It's a lot though.
Yeah, I want to do a
That's why I
full.
asked the size of your printer.
Um, most of those you print parts and
Yeah,
then they're press fit.
yeah.
I could probably do a full helmet, but nah. This is a beast, but
Yeah.
I say, what you been up to, dude? Besides the Odyssey,
Let's see. Ryan Gosling is a Ghost Rider.
I'm all for it.
Good times.
Did not you sent that to me and I went, oh,
Well, like it happened as soon as I sent it to you, it was happening at that moment, and I was like, "Huh."
I saw so much backlash of Ryan Reynolds.
For what?
Everyone's like, he's getting a little cringy and a little corny with his Deadpool skits. I'm like, I thought that was good fun.
That was
Whatever.
just fun, dude.
Yeah, it was great.
I mean, he's probably a terrible. Him and his wife are probably terrible people, but
I mean, me too. I don't know what I did, but I did
which
something.
that was just a fun way to say it, to like wink at it, but not actually admit that Deadpool's in Doomsday.
I'm betting he won't show up until Secret Wars.
Well, the word on the street, potential spoilers, is him and Wolverine are fighting Tobey Maguire Spider-Man at the beginning of Doomsday. Like it's an incursion thing that's happening, and they're fighting. Him and Wolverine are fighting Spider-Man.
My childhood's coming real.
I,
I'm gonna tell you something, dude. I'm not trying to be weird. All these little dreams as a kid of having these action figures, it's coming real.
mm-hmm.
It's coming real. It's gonna happen.
I just think that they are holding back a lot on this movie, but
Yeah.
I think that they're really going to hold back on Secret Wars because Secret Wars has to be like a big, huge.
Well, that's the end of the MCU, right?
Well, no, you know they're going to keep
But
going.
MC, like they're
It's
gonna reboot
it's
everything.
like hey, everything's in one timeline now. Don't worry about it. We didn't do much with the multiverse anyway, so
Yeah,
but don't worry about it.
I did see. I think it's a rumor they recast King so they can use him after.
I guess. I don't know.
I mean, where are they gonna go after all this? Like Sinestro, which they introduced some, or Omega Red.
They're gonna do something with the X-Men. They have to now that they own them. So they're
And
gonna.
Sadie Sink's definitely gonna be Jean Grey, right?
Oh, that was. I saw videos already. Like people have already seen the movie and they've already come online and said she's Jean Grey. Like there was no point in hiding that in the marketing. I don't know why. Like everybody's saying, I don't know why they did that because it's not like a big revelation in the film. They just say she's Jean Grey, and everybody's like, "Oh, okay, that's your name." It's
Oh,
like,
she's got red hair.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean, well, the speculation to begin with was just because she has red hair doesn't make her Jean Grey. But then they kept being so secretive about it, and it's like, all right, there's no reason to be secretive. People figured it out the first week.
did you not to be a weirdo, but I died laughing at it. Did you see Pedro Pascal tweaking out on stage?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I thought it was so funny. I was like, "This is hilarious. What's going on?"
And then that David Johnson kid is Black Panther. Did you see Alien Romulus?
No,
Did you see The Long Walk?
I did. He was fantastic.
He's great.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's the movie that Ryan Coogler was like, yeah, that guy.
I don't know, man. Part of me is like, Chadwick Boseman died,
Well, they see
and I get it. It should keep going.
they've done that. They had a movie where they mourned the character and him. So it's kind of like a thing where it's like, all right, we need to move on. Because I think the character of Shuri, she doesn't want to be Black Panther. Like they
No.
kind of, but she took it on. But like she doesn't want to be Black Panther.
Mm-mm.
It should go to the new T'Challa, and everybody's like, well, he was a kid in the last movie. What fucking time dilation in Secret World? It fucking don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
They'll make it somewhat make sense, but
Well, I love too that there's another trailer on the way.
oh
Or
yeah, they showed
may
one.
not, but they showed one, and I'm like,
They
oh, give me
showed
that.
a second one at Comic-Con, and they haven't released it yet, but everyone saw it online already, like me.
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
I saw it on like typical.
Potato Cam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got the gist of it.
Yeah. I don't know. It'll be good. You playing anything in between
Still
games?
playing Jedi Survivor.
I still need to pick it up.
I'm gonna play Wolverine next month.
Oh, it looks good.
I'm so excited.
Looks so
for that
good.
game. But that's it for me.
Devil Wears Prada 2 is on streaming.
Okay.
We're gonna watch that because I need some fashion. The lamest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. If you have a suggestion for a movie we should do, we've literally got one slot left. So if you know of a banger we can do for the 200th, let us know.
It's called The Room.
Mm.
No.
Mm.
Next week
Next week is Twisters.
with an S,
Yes.
which
Glenn Powell.
apparently was happening last night for me here.
Oh.
We had tornadoes.
We had thunderstorms come through Columbia on Monday night because we went to a pool party that was delayed for an hour because of said thunderstorms. So.
No, it was Monday. I'm sorry. It was that same storm thing.
So, again, if you have a suggestion, you can send it at secondtakemoviespod@gmail.com. You can find us on Instagram at Second Take Movies. Subscribe to the YouTube. Leave reviews, comments, wherever you can. Jake, you got any final words?
Yeah, what's that nerd's name?
What nerd?
You guys love to comment.
Terry.
Oh, Terry. Oh, Terry.
Oh, Terry.
Terry, I found
he-
your Instagram that you tried to hide, and I don't like what you like. It's very bad. You shouldn't link your last name to your username. It's really bad.
Uh-oh.
Gross.
I was like, I was late. Terry, I was tame with the comment that I left. I could have.
I'm just afraid
Anyway.
Terry's going to find us and eat us.
Maybe. Who knows? But we'll see you next week with Twisters.